Hello everyone, my name is Liam and welcome to the first Board Game Arena gameplay video. Basically, I'm just going to spend the next little while playing a few games on Board Game Arena. I don't ever claim to be an expert in any of these games, it's just to have some fun. So let's get into it. We'll probably play a few games, not sure what. We'll see how we go. As I said, I'm not an expert, leave me alone, okay? So they just released Ticket to Ride Europe on BGA recently, in addition to the standard version. So let's do that. It's a very quick game on BGA. Ticket to Ride Europe is like my home Ticket to Ride, so we'll give it a go. As I say, I'm not an expert in any of these, so don't expect these videos to be strategy based. Like, don't come to me for how to become the best in the world. Alrighty. So we have so in Ticket to Ride Europe we start with one long one and a couple of short ones. Generally I always pick the long one and see what else I can fit. So we have Cadiz to Stockholm, Frankfurt, Copenhagen. We can tie that one in. That's way out of the way. That's quite out of the way as well. I'll probably just do this. Cadiz to Stockholm, Frankfurt to Copenhagen, because they're in the same. I might throw this one as throw in this one as well, just because you get a fair chunk of points for not doing that much. So we'll do that. We'll see how we go. Now, in the competitive world of Ticket to Ride on BGA, people are very, very quick at doing this. And if I'm talking, I'm probably not going to concentrate on what I'm doing. But generally, people build up their 45 cards and then just lay them all out at once. But I don't do that. That's not how I would normally play in real life, so I'm probably not going to do that either here. Two-player Ticket to Ride is tricky because all three-player Ticket to Ride is tricky as well, because you can only use one of each of the double routes. So as soon as one's used, you can't use the other one. So you can get stuck a bit, especially with me going up to Stockholm here. If I get locked out of Stockholm and Copenhagen, that's an issue. So I'm going to focus on getting those out on the board. I don't really need blue. I'll go get a random one. There we go. We got out the. So we've got what we need for Copenhagen. So Essen to Copenhagen, Stockholm. So I'm just going to throw those on the board now, just so I have them and don't have to worry about getting locked out of them. There we go. And now we can work out the rest later. So basically, I'm just going to loosely aim for follow this green path down to Paris. And then just depending how it goes, go either straight down through Spain or down to Marseille, and then also work on over here as well. So let's load up on these blues. We'll load up on white and green. We need that as well. Not too fussed about any of those, so I'll just do a random one and another one. We'll hedge our bets. We'll go black and yellow, so that's we can go either way round through Spain. And I'll get another white one because we need that. We do need one more green. And let's load up on these blacks. I will need more green at some point for over here. Do I need pink? Not really, unless I just start building it up. So let's get another green. And another white. I'm just going to get this green one down now so I don't have to go around. And also this white one down so I don't have to go around. Da, There's a lot of pinks here that we could start loading up. Don't necessarily need pink. Could use them for over here, but let's just go random. There we go. We got a wild out of that. Got another green. So we've got the 2 greens sorted for over here. Need one more blue, and I can do Paris to Pamplona. Need to start working on orange at some point too. Let's just start taking these pinks and I'll put them over here. There's an orange that we need. We'll need a couple, lots of orange actually. Unless we go around this way. Yeah, let's do that instead. We'll go around that way. So we'll get the red one and the pink. Another pink. And don't need any more yellow yet. We'll go wild. 2 more random ones. There we go, there's a pink one that we need. I'll just grab this wild. Let's start laying these down on the board. I do need one more blue, but I can just use a wild for it. No, we need those orange ones as well. Alright, we'll keep drawing cards. Hopefully find some oranges. Well, there's a blue, so we don't have to use that for this one. We'll just lay that down. We're looking for more oranges and maybe another black at this point. That's a yellow. That's a wild. Alright, I'm just going to use these blacks on this tunnel. Hopefully we don't have to spend too many wilds to use it. That is ridiculous. I might just skip it. So what I've done is when you have to tunnel, you draw 3 cards, and then for each wild or the colour that you want to use, you have to pay an extra one. It's making me want to pay 3 cards here. I'm just going to skip it and do it again next time because I don't want to spend 6 cards on a 3-length train, so I'm just going to skip that. And we'll try again this time. There we go, that's better. Let's claim these green ones over here. Sometime if you miss out on those, it's a long way around, unless you use a train station. Again, we're looking for more oranges, but we'll just throw in these pinks while we've got them. We'll throw in the reds while we've got them, so we don't get locked out there. Now at this point we're only looking for these orange ones, and then the next decision is, do we draw more tickets or do we just spend cards on extra trains? I might just try and build up these yellows and get this big long one up here instead of going for more tickets. Not sure if that's the best idea, but that's what we're going to do. But we're also looking for more oranges on the way. There we go. We could also possibly build up the whites instead. Let's just grab this wild. We've got a few of them. There we go, there's one orange. Hopefully there's another one. No, not quite. Alright, I'm just going to use these oranges here and use one wild, so I don't have to bother looking for another one. I bet they come up now. And my goal now is just to build up to get Stockholm to Petrograd and claim that big points. And we've also got a fairly long train. They're going for a single looking train as well. They're also probably going to want to try and get it. So we have 8 yellows. I'm just going to grab one more wild. Hopefully they don't claim it soon. Let's try and get one more in there. No, they're not coming. Yeah, so I think my plan is just to claim Stockholm to Petrograd. I'll grab these 2 white ones so we can also do Petrograd to Moscow, just to make it longer. Ideally, I'd like one more. yellow, so I don't have to risk having a rough time with this tunnel. There you go, they've used a yellow and a wild. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get Stockholm to Petrograd. Hopefully I don't have to pay for too many extra cards. Bugger. There's 2 of them. Now they know that's what I'm doing. Alright, we just got to do it. There we go, we can pay for that now. Stockholm to Petrograd, get that big one up there. We've also got probably longest train coming since they've split theirs into 2, unless they join them together, which they probably will. So we've got 7 trains left. Doing the white one won't end the game just yet, so let's get these 2 blues. And we'll pay for the white train from Petrograd to Moscow, and then we'll throw these 3 blues in somewhere. There's not actually any grey 3s that we can put them down in. Is there 3 white ones? No. Alright, we'll just do it anyway. So we use 2 of them. We use 2 of them down here, make our train longer. And we got 1 train left, and we'll just throw it down somewhere. If we can. Where are the ones? There's a 1 black one here. And we'll see where we go. So they failed one, which is good. That helps us. That helps us. I'm pretty sure we got the longest train as well, because they didn't join theirs up. There we go. GG. There we go. 2 points away from gold. There we go. First game done for the day. Got a good win. Alright. I just got to gold on Carcassonne, so let's work on that. Other games I'll probably be doing is we'll do an Ark Nova game at some point, and then something else. The problem with doing arena games is you obviously get paired up with people that are very, very good at this game, and I'm not that good. But I don't have to do arena games. We may not do all arena games. So Carcassonne. If you don't know how to play Carcassonne, you're joining tiles together and getting points. So we've got a road tile to join together. If I start with a road tile, I don't generally put a meeple down just yet, just because I want to see what the starting situation is first. So I don't generally put a meeple down if I start with a road tile. And then the next decision here is, do I throw this here and try and make a long road, or do I start claiming the farms? Probably not yet. Let's throw this here and see if we can get a nice road out of it. We'll just throw this on here. Start working on a city. Not too keen on a road at the moment, especially because I can't connect it here. We'll just throw it on here as well. I could throw a farmer in, and hopefully these all fields connect up, and then it's mine for now. But depends if I get an intersection or a corner. Let's risk it. We'll throw in an early farmer. There we go. This is what I want. This is the corner, and that also makes both these cities in my field. So let's do that. Now that this is my road, I'll just make it longer. I could throw a farmer in here to make this field that starts to grow mine as well, especially there's a city here, but it's a bit too early. I don't want to throw out too many farmers just yet. Yeah, so Mr. Cedarwood from Canada is trying to join in on my city up here. I can't join my... I could fight him for it. I mean, I could fight them for it. But then I'd be using 2 farmers on this, and then it's unknown whether I actually finish it. Or do I just start a new one down here? I'll just start a new one, and if they want to join these up, they can do that. I won't put a meeple on it. We'll see what we get. There's the risk though. If you don't claim as the start of a city, someone else can come and just finish it and take points. So we haven't got a great start so far. We'll just keep making this road longer. We're getting too many road sections, not enough city sections. No, we won't want to put that one there. What am I doing? Maybe I do try and reclaim this one. Oh, I can't with that one. Alright, maybe I do just try and finish it so I can get this meeple back, even if that does mean them getting the points for it. Anyway, we'll see what they do. What do you guys think of Carcassonne? Is it something that you guys enjoy? I haven't played really any of the expansions for Carcassonne. I do own Carcassonne physically, but not any expansions for it. Well, I won't be throwing that city in there now. We do have the option of trying to nick one of these ones. No, we don't want to put that there. That will be hard to finish that road. I could put it there, try and nick their city. But that helps them with their monastery. I could put it there, and I could try and nick this city, but it just doesn't get as many points. But let's just do that. Yeah, they're having a much better game than us so far. We haven't scored anything. I can finally finish this road off. I could finish it off. That will probably finish off at some point anyway. Probably, I hope. So let's, instead of finishing it off, let's just get a sneaky extra 2 points here. And we'll join this one up. They haven't started fighting me for the farms just yet. So I won't bother putting an extra run in there yet. They want that farm back. We could do something cheeky here. I could just take the 2 points there for the road, or try and force this to join up, but it's unlikely to finish because of this road here. Let's just throw it in here and get the 2 points. Oh, we could have. I think I will throw this next tile onto here and just force this to maybe join up. So let's do that. Let's see what happens with this monstrosity of a city. We'll see how we go. Ah, okay. No, they've stuffed up for me anyway. I could fight them for it. Oh no, it won't work there. I could try and fight to get this one back. No. I could finish that road off. Let's just finish the road off. Now, I could throw this down here like this and make it trickier for them to finish this city. There's still a lot of tiles left that will have the right pieces for them to finish it anyway. But am I really working on a road right now? I'm not really working on a road, so let's just throw it in there. Hopefully it makes it harder for them and gives them less meeples, because they're out of meeples. So basically my goal at this point is to just slow them down, stop them finishing as many things as I can, and score things while they're stuck. So there are ones that will finish this city off and have the corner. It's just whether they get them or not. No, we won't do that. We'll just keep making this one bigger. They don't have any meeples to fight me for the farms just yet, so I'll still hold off. Now we've got a monastery coming up with a road. Where could I put that? Ah, they got one back. Do I want to work on a monastery though? Very often you put a monastery down, and if you put a maple on it, it's really hard to actually finish them because people block you from finishing them. But we've got maples to spare. So let's start working on one over here. With this next one, we could just claim this city here or road here, but the city will get us more points. Or we could use it to work on the monastery up here. Maybe make a new city. Let's just claim the 4 points while we got it. So they still haven't thrown any farmers down. I could just throw this here, make it harder for this to join up. And so I get more points and they just get the 1 at the end of the game. Depends how much I want that meeple back. This does give them a point for the monastery though, but they're probably going to work on that at some point anyway. I could put this road here, just get 3 easy points. I could use this to work on my monastery up here, but that's just 1 point per each. Let's just claim these 3 points while we got them. They've got a monastery. We've got a monastery. Where are they going to put theirs? Are they going to put a maple on it though? No. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to use this monastery to help build up this one, but I'm not going to put a maple on it just because I don't want to have that maple locked down for so long. So I won't put a maple on it, but it's just there to help. I probably should have put it there, actually. I don't know why I did that. See, I've been waiting for that tile to come up to do that myself, but I just haven't had it. I had that one chance early on, and I didn't take it. So what we can do here is build up this city more, or try and prevent them nicking this city from us. But it'll make it harder to finish. Let's give it a go. We're not really making many points of this farmer yet either. There's only 2 finished cities in there. So that farmer's not very profitable for us so far. That helps us. So the only way that they can make that theirs and not ours as well is if they get the tile that has 2 of these end pieces, but separately. We can throw this road in here, claim the road. It doesn't help us with the monastery, but point to points. See, that stops us, mate. Basically, we need another one of these to make this one ours again, which is annoying. So instead, we'll just keep building this up. Yeah, they're doing very well. I think we'll have a better chance of finishing if I do it like that. Where can we throw this onto? Is there anywhere worth putting a farmer down? No, not yet. Again, we'll just probably claim the road points here. It's not what I want to be doing at this point. I want to be scoring bigger things, but there's no obvious place to put that yet. I mean, yeah, I could put either the last one or this one here and give us the chance of finishing it to get that meeple back and the better points for it. Or I can just claim the easy 4 points here. This would also add on to my existing field. They want to nick that city from me too. So let's throw this here. It will give me an extra completed city for the field. Hopefully they don't fight me for it. They probably will at some point. So we can actually join back up with this one. So that's shared points for this city and this city. So let's do that. We can claim some easy points here or go for a... They're going to try and join that back up and take it back again, are they? Okay. Claim an easy 3 points here with this road. They're getting the tiles they need to do it. Very annoying. Alright, I'm just going to use this road to build up my monastery still. Like I could use this tile here to maybe force this being a 3 meeple city. But then I've got no meeples left and very unlikely to get one back. So I probably don't want to do that. They're probably working out where to put their farmer. So we'll throw that there. I don't really want to put my last meeple down, so I'm not going to. I think using this tile here, we'll just claim the easy 6 points. Again, I'm not too keen on using my last meeple now, knowing that I probably won't get it back. So instead of using it to fight for that city up there or just lock down the farms, I think it's better just to take the 6 points. But they're going to try and take him back. Let's just take the 6. I don't think we're going to win here. They've just got a stronger footing in most places. But we're still racking up these farm points. As long as they don't join in. Because we got what, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll get 12 points for that farmer. I don't know if it'll be enough though. Where can we finish a road? Anywhere? Not really. We'll just throw that in there. Now they're going to join in for that farm. So let's use our last meeple to lock down the farm. Where can I do that? I think our only real way of locking down the farm is if I put it here and throw my farmer in here and hope for the best. Ah, see, now they've got that one. Yeah, we won't be winning this game. Oh well, we can't win them all. There's no point me throwing on in there. They'll just give them more points if I can't close the farm up. So let's just throw it up here instead. What we need is a road corner. There's probably none left. Oh, we could just throw it here. That will help us. So we put that in there. So now we've got 2 farmers in this farm, but it hasn't quite joined up yet. So they'll still get points. So my goal now is to find a road piece to make it just mine and not theirs. Or something to put here. Probably won't get it. There's only a couple tiles left. And they'll get a ton of points from this city, even if it's unfinished. So I think we're out of luck, unless I can get this road piece. doing that there doesn't benefit us because they just get the same amount of points anyway. I'll just throw it over here. There we go. I can throw that there, and that makes this field just mine, which is what I want. So let's do that. Yeah, this field should, unless I've stuffed up, this field should just be mine. But they're getting a lot of points from these unfinished cities, so I don't know if it will be enough. Yeah, they got 14 for that one. Not quite. Alright, so we're going to do a game of Ark Nova now. I've learnt on BGA. I do own Ark Nova, a physical copy, and absolutely love it. I've learnt on BGA that I'm not very good. I rarely win, but that's okay. Ark Nova is a great game. You build a zoo, and it looks like the game we're doing is using the starting map A, which I rarely do. And it has quite a different strategy to it, so I don't know what that is. So we're going to struggle here. Alright, so we're looking for Africa, Europe, and apes. Primates. So we need to pick our starting cards. What's our starting? Research Zoo and Aquatic Park. That's alright. Research Zoo is quite easy to do, so I'll probably focus on that. I can't put it down yet, but Primate and Africa for the Bush Baby. We don't really have a good starting hand. Not at least for what the goals are. I can take the Golden Eagle, but I won't be able to put it down for a while. You sort of want to save it for the end as well too, but I'll keep it. And none of these are useful for us really. I could do penguin pool, but am I really going to focus on birds? There's not a lot, as far as I can remember, there's not a lot of birds in the Africa or Europe. There might be actually. We'll take the penguin pool. We won't be able to put that down yet. We won't be able to put that down yet. We won't be able to put that down yet. So we need something, even though this bird might help you with the birds and the reputation. I need something that I can put down first round. So we'll probably do... I'll probably do the wombat, because I can draw a card and pouch something. Petting zoo is also an option. But let's do the wombat. Alright, now, again, I'm not very good at this game, so that's fine. Generally, I just work, unless there's an absolute immediate reason to do something else. Generally, I'll just do whatever's in my 5th action slot. But I can't do that sponsor card, and it's too early to get money. So let's not worry about that. Is there anything I want to snap up there? I could snap the lizard. And maybe one of these Africa cards. Oops. Let's get back into there. I pressed the back button on my mouse. So let's go... Let's just X this sponsor card out of the way. I don't think I'm going to use it just yet. So we'll get a next token for that. I could focus on Africa or Europe. Focusing on Europe will get me more points. But getting a sneaky 2 Africa points in is also going to be useful. I'll basically need both these. I'll need the lizard and the snake to make what I want to do work, unless something else comes up. What do I want to use my first association worker for? I either rush to get the reputation so that I can put the penguin pool down, or I use it to build up the partner zoos. It's just a matter of which one. Because the golden eagle is quite cheap, really, for a size 5 animal. So I could very quickly get to 3 Europe symbols and then just find 2 more. I'm a little bit undecided what I want to focus on. Part of my problem is I get too ambitious. I start planning too far ahead, and then I never get there because the game ends. Hopefully Raccoon from South Korea takes the turn soon. So the thing with the map A, so like the starting map, is that you get lots of conservation points for doing everything. So you can get 1 per round as an income. You get 2 for finishing all your unis. You get 2 for finishing all your partner zoos, and you get 2 for finishing all your workers. So the game ends quicker than it normally would. So I don't want to plan too far ahead. Maybe I just focus on these Europe symbols and build up my research icons as well. Because in the grand scheme of things, I'm only going to get 1 conservation point different between first and second for Africa. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on Europe first. So let's take the Europe symbol, or even I'll just do the 2 Africa symbols. I don't know. Let's take the Europe symbol. And then I'll snap up the lizard. Only cost me $1 to play then as well. So I think I will just snap up this lizard. Seems weird to snap up a 2 appeal card, but it gets us that symbol that we want. And also part of the reason map A is quicker at finishing the game is just there's so many worthwhile rewards on this board. And you only have the 2 spots that you can't build on without the build upgrade. What have they done so far? They've just built the size 3. I haven't really been watching what they've been taking in terms of cards, or if they have taken any cards. The question is, where do I want to build? I do need the lizard. I do need the lizard to be next to a rock. So I could just throw them in the size 3 anyway. Let's build the size 2 for the wombat. Get an X. instead of wasting putting the lizard in here, maybe we'll just take the turn to build another size 1 on the reputation spot. Have they played anything yet? No, not yet either. They took the science icons, the research icons for their university, which means they're probably going to play the what's it called? I don't remember the name of the card, but there's the sponsor card that gets you conservation points early for having science research icons, which we need to build up at some point too. They're doing the break already. That's interesting. We'll get rid of the penguin pool and do I want to get rid of the bush baby? I think I will. I'm not really going to be focusing on that. I'll get my point some other way. Alright. Let's build this size 1. I don't really want to waste throwing a size 1 lizard into this size 3 enclosure. So let's just get our 2 reputation from here. I could have just put the wombat in there, I guess, in hindsight. If you want to watch someone that is really, really good at this game, and they have a lot of strategy guides and Ark Nova analysis videos, you can check out a channel called No Wonders. It's another Aussie. I think he's 7th. So he plays, he's gaming BGA. Sorry, I'm like this, but he's 7th in Ark Nova in the world, and he does a lot of good analysis and strategy guide videos. Clearly, I haven't watched them enough because I still don't know what I'm doing, but that's fine. But yeah, go check him out. I might even put a sneaky little link in the description. They still haven't played any cards either. What are their grand plans? Because we don't really know what they're working on. I haven't seen what they've snapped up either, if anything. In hindsight, I maybe should have worked on getting just the 2 Africa icons out so I could start generating conservation points through here. But oh well. I don't have a card to pouch, so let's go get a card to pouch first. But that would take an extra turn. So instead, let's just do it. I'd rather just get it on the board and spend time getting a card to pouch. Might not be the best idea, but we'll just do it anyway. So I won't pouch, and I'll throw the lizard in. And play the boa constrictor. Why? Well, they were going to. I was thinking of taking that as my next association task. Just because I don't want the game to end and not have these research icons taken care of. But if they've taken that one, then I either take the 5-card university or start building up my partner zoos. So Ark Nova is a game that will be featuring in the National Board Game League for those of you in Australia in 2024. It will probably be towards the latter, probably the middle part of the year for Ark Nova. But other games we're doing in the National Board Game League like Ticket to Ride, Catan, Carcassonne, what else we got? Azul, Wingspan, Dominion, and a couple of others. So check out the National Board Game League. Their events around Australia, and you can have a fun little competition to see if you're the best in Australia. You don't have to be the best, you can just come along for fun. Okay, the question is, what do I do with this sponsor? It is in the way, but I don't really have anything to use it for yet. I could just get it for the money. I think I will just take this Africa Partner Zoo and upgrade my animals card so that I can get the Golden Eagle down now. Normally I like to save the Golden Eagle or the other eagle, the Bald Eagle, to the end of the game so you get the extra action, but I think I'll just throw it down now. Once I can build the enclosure for it. I was just about to use the sponsors for the break, actually. Not to break, just to get some extra money. So what are they playing? They did put the Boa Constrictor down. So what are they working on? Because that doesn't help with either of these 3 conservation projects. So that they maybe have the North America release project. They may want to work on primates, and this just helps get up the required North American symbols for something. I don't know. Let's just get this sponsored out of the way. It's just, I don't want to break soon, but it's just, it's in the way. I do have 2 X tokens I could be using, I suppose. Any of these cards we want to snap? Not particularly. Maybe the spokesperson at some point. There's another Africa symbol for us. But it is expensive. I think I'll take the spokesperson. Because as soon as we do get a research icon down, I'll aim for this 1 research, 2 reputation university next break, I think. As soon as we get that down, we can start generating rep from our research icons. So right now my focus is Europe. And priority 1, Europe. Priority 2, building up research. Priority 3, if I can get a quick 2 points from this Africa, I will. I could get it from the ostrich, but that is expensive. Money time. Everyone have a break. Okay. What have we got? Another Africa symbol that we could possibly use. I don't know if I've ever played this card before. Oh no, I have. Yeah, I have. Okay. Alright, let's build the size 5. Whether we put the eagle or the ostrich in it, we can decide that at some point. I'll connect it like this, so that it's touching both the water and the rock, just for future decisions. And we also get the money and a card. I don't really care about either of those, so I'll just draw one from the deck, see what we get. Expert on the Americas. Not really planning on doing American icons much. Bit of a slow start for both of us, really. Normally I like to claim the 2 conservation points for one of the projects, which would have been the Africa one this time around, but I decided to just... That early break that made us discard cards sort of stuffed that up a little bit. Or I stuffed it up. We'll find out. But anyway. If I do the Eagle now, what would I use for my second turn? I would just get the University, I think. Or I have upgraded the animal card, so I could just throw the Ostrich in now. It's not quite in my... It will be in my reputation range when I play this. So let's do that. So I'll get the 1 rep for playing a level 5 animal card. And instead of putting the Eagle in, I'll throw the Ostrich in. Because then we have 2 Africa icons, and we can just claim the 2 points for it. So... Conveniently, my association is at level 5, so I can just claim the 2 conservation points next turn for the 2 Africa icons. And then I can focus on Europe. And I'll probably just take the 1 conservation point as the reward for every break, just because it's very early on, so to get the most benefit out of it. I also will point out, it says 70 games here, 14 victories. A lot of these games were when it was in beta and they weren't tracking victories. Alpha or whatever it was, and they weren't tracking the victories. But also, I haven't won that many games either. But they're not. I haven't got 56 losses. It's just that, a lot of those games were before the victories counted to your victories. In alpha stage or whatever it was. Alright, so I'm probably going to be cutting parts out of this just because Raccoon here is not having the fastest of turns, so I'll cut some of that dead air out. So let's do this level, let's do the Africa Conservation Project, and we'll get the 1 conservation point every turn. Every break, I should say. And because we've hit 2 conservation points, we can upgrade a card. I will probably upgrade... so I can get another worker. I'll upgrade this. So the next time we can get another partner zoo. Alright, so we've Alright, so we've got Africa out of the way. Now I'm going to focus on Europe and also getting my research icons up. So we've still got a fair bit to do that. We still need... We've got 2 more research European icons in our hands, but we haven't got any research icons out on the board just yet. So we've still got a fair bit of work to do that. Okay, so it's our turn. I would love to play the spokesperson, but I can't. I don't have any research icons yet, and I don't really have any way of getting one. So I could just play this America's card and get another kiosk. Not really going to be focusing on America's though. We don't have much money. I'm just going to use the sponsors card to get closer to the break. And I don't have a worker either. So let's get to the next break as fast as we can. What are they working on? Not really anything at this point, are they? Like, nothing obvious. Alright, anything up there that we want? We could get some points from small animals. We do have a couple that we're probably going to play. I don't know if I'll play the raccoon or not. Nothing really standing out to me up there that I do want. I mean, we could start working on the apes again. Maybe. I think I'll just draw some and see what we get. Need to discard one. I'll get rid of the bear. Although that will be useful at some point, maybe. I'll get rid of the bear. So we will only be able to keep 3 of these cards. So clearly I'm going to keep the 2 European cards I got, but probably also one of the primate cards. In fact, I might play... Have we got the money for it? No, we don't. I was going to say, we might play the lemur now. Oh no, they've just caused the break anyway. Which is a bit annoying. Because I do want to use a few of these cards. So we'll keep the 2 Europe... Oh, nope. That's the one we've got to discard. So we'll get rid of America's... The raccoon. It would be good to work on these primates, but I think I'll just focus on Europe and research icons for now. There are 2 primates available as well. So maybe I should have been focusing on the primates. Alright, let's build. If we build this here, we should still be able to afford the eagle. And like before, I might just do it now instead of waiting to the end of the game, because I'll be able to grab the eagle and then do the association task to get the uni or another partner zoo. Probably a partner zoo, because we'll get another worker with it anyway, and then we can get the uni in the same turn. Also, while we're at it, I'm not sure why there's such an Aussie, why Aussies dominate in Ark Nova. We've got Aussies in 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th in the world. I've never seen any other game where there's such a heavy Aussie contingent, so good on your Aussies. Don't know why you're doing so well. I guess that's our specialty. Not my specialty, but as a Aussie BGA nation. So yeah, I think I'll just play the eagle now. Oh, I can upgrade a card. Let's upgrade. Probably don't have any need to upgrade sponsors. I will need to upgrade cards at some point so I can start getting the reputation up here. But do I want to upgrade build first? Probably. Let's do that. So because we played the eagle, we get another turn. So I'm going to do the association action to get a partner zoo, and then from that we'll get a worker. So I don't really care which one we take at this point. We'll just take Australia. Why not? I'm Aussie. We'll take it. And yeah, let's spend $2 to get an extra point. We've got no money left, of course. We get a reward. I'm going to throw... Oh, we get 2 reputation or times 2. Oh, that's a tricky choice because we got sponsors coming up next, and we can get $10 from it. I can get reputation in other ways. I'll take the ×2 and throw it onto the sponsors, and then we can get a sneaky $10 and hit the break again as well. Because we're broke, so another break now would be good actually. Even though we still have a worker to spend. Yeah, I'm not too sure what Raccoon's working on. Looks like they've got a little bit of primates going, but other than that, nothing obvious. They're building up their unis. Alright, our turn. So yeah, let's just, even though we're at 0 of 9 break, let's just do it now. Get $10, get the break, get workers back, have some more money. So we're looking for one more Europe icon somewhere. And then something else to work on, other than the research icons, which I still need to do at some point. Compared to Ticket to Ride and Carcassonne that we played before, there is a bit of downtime in this game, depending on how long the other person takes. I'm just currently trying to decide, other than obviously getting our European pond turtle down, what I want to start working on animals-wise. Because I could work towards the primates, but I've already let a lot of them go, so I'm not sure how many of them will be left. And then I could just find a different conservation project card to work on. Or just start finding ones that are expensive, like the giant panda up there, but I don't have any bears yet. I will snap this card. That's another research icon for me to play at some point, which I need to do soon. Now, I was going to use my association, or at least the first one, to get a university. But if I use it to get a partner due, I get the 2 conservation points needed to pick up a university anyway. So I'm just going to do that instead. I don't at all claim to be an expert in this game either. So who am I to judge? What are they playing? Indian Cobra. Oh, they're using up my association card. Does that mean mine goes to the bottom? It does. That rat bag. Literally just about to do that. We can spend 2 X's on it, I guess. I don't really want to build at this point. I mean, I could build for something. I don't really know what I'm building for. Maybe the vulture. Maybe get some of those apes back. Was my other one rocks or aquatic? Aquatic. Okay. I was going to say there's a cable car coming up, and I've already got 2 rocks, so maybe I could have switched to that. Very annoyed that they used that association card of mine. And they've just restarted their whole turn. Okay. I'll build a size 4 for the vulture. In fact, I could build a aviary. Where would I put it though? I could put it like this. I could do that. That could work. Let's do that. It's touching water and rock, so that's... So many times I build these or the reptiles and then just forget to put them near both water and rock and then get stuck. So we'll get our new worker. We can move animals into it. I'll move one of these. Probably the size 1. Just so that there's as much room as possible left in the aviary. We'll move it from here. I won't move the ostrich, just because we can fit the vulture in there as with the eagle. And next turn we can... I don't have the reputation to do it, but we can work towards getting that vulture in. I think next turn I'll just spend the next to do what I was going to do before. Still hunting down one more European icon though. Ah, lovely. They've taken a card, so the vulture will be in reputation range for us, so we can play it. But just remembered I still don't have any research icons, so no, I won't be able to play it. So let's just do what we're going to do with the association task. Alright. Plus an X. We'll grab a zoo. We'll grab the Asia Zoo. That makes it cheaper for us, the vulture. And we'll gain the university, and I'll gain the research icon 2 reputation. So we have our research icon now. So we can play these sponsor cards. We can play the vulture. We'll get reputation for each icon we get soon. I don't want to spend $10 on an extra point. It's too expensive. At least for now. It's like half my income. More than half my income. Yeah, it looks like they're going to do the break. They've racked up a lot of X tokens that they're not using as well. So we'll get our income. And then what I'm thinking, it might be roomy for them. Oh, you can't put the bar now in the aviary. Because what I was thinking is we could throw in... I'll just do it now. We'll throw in the vulture. Oh, we've got to discard it. We'll discard the aquatic card for sure, because I'm not working on that at all. We'll throw in the vulture into the aviary. Or the birdhouse, whatever it's called. We'll get our rewards for it. I also got my final worker as well, so I got 2 conservation points for that, which is good. We'll see what we get out of the discard pile. Oh, we got an eagle. We'll keep the eagle for our last turn, probably. And then I think I will. It's going to be roomy for it, but I'm just going to throw the European pond turtle into this size 3 enclosure. It gets a lot of space. All to himself. And then we're just one icon away, which will be this bar now, from our 5 European icons. They're building something. Built just a kiosk and a pavilion. Okay. They got their last worker. Good on them. Where are all their points coming from, though? They've hit. They got their worker. They got their partner zoo. They've got this point here. They did do a conservation project, but still not quite sure where all their points have come from. But anyway. We'll play our spokesperson. Oh, we haven't upgraded our level 5 cards. That was silly. So instead of doing that, we'll spend a couple of extras so we can get another university. Take the 5 cards one. Gain the rep. No, undo. Upgrade the card first. And then gain the reputation. That was a bit of a mistake from me. We can draw 1 card. We'll take the bar now. And next time we'll play the spokesperson. Probably should have kept that penguin pool at the start because we are racking up the birds. We're going to have 5, possibly 6 if I had to get the condor as well. And then that would have been the 6 we needed for that bonus at the end of the game. Other than getting these 5 European icons, I don't really know where I'm going to get a big haul of points from in one go at this stage. There might be something that comes up. Might be able to grab a rhinoceros or something as well, or an elephant. So yeah, they're working on the primates for sure. They're up to 4, just whether they go for a 5th one or not. They won't be pilfering from me, I don't think. Yeah, they won't be pilfering from me. Keep your hands out of it. Alright, finally, let's get this spokesperson that we've had for so long out on the board. So the next university we'll get us 2 conservation points, 2 reputation, and get us closer to the 6 we need. We've got a 5th research icon in this card here. And we'll see if we can find another one. We do have a good chance of hitting 6 rock icons if I want to throw the cable car in. Because once we put that in, we're only 1 away. So I think I will use the cards action next. Pick up some of these. Maybe the hyena compound as well. Although the 6th rock icon will probably come from me doing the condor. So I think I'll grab those. I might just grab all 3 of them, actually. Is there somewhere for me to put the cable car? Just straight up and down here, but that's a bit awkward, isn't it? Maybe along the bottom here. And then where would the hyena go? It would have to go down this way. I'll grab the cable car. I'll grab the condor. I don't really need the hyena compound, so I won't grab that. I'll see what else I can draw. More European icons and apes and Africa. Let's discard. Not really working on apes or Africa anymore, so we'll get rid of that. Wow, now would be a great time for the sponsor magnet. I could play that instead. I could play that now, really. Instead of the bar now. And rack up all those sponsors. Some of which I'll have to just get rid of anyway. Alright, let's build. Just a size 1. Or do we... The bald eagle and the condor will fit in here. I can play the bison instead of the bar now to get my extra European icon. So yeah, I won't do that. I'll skip out on the free reputation and just play this now, the cards, so I can put the bison in. I don't know what I'm going to do with all those sponsors, but oh well. Especially they're going to break soon, I think. I will need to use the build on something just so I have the X's or the space to play the conservation card. So, score my 5 European points, I mean. There's a rhino there. I don't have the money to build now. Well, now I'm in a bit of a pickle, aren't I? I'm just going to have to play a sponsor card of some sort. Play the Adventure Playground. Yeah, I think I've done a few silly things here, loading up on cards that I can't use. So let's use Association. Let's get my last university. Which gets us 2 conservation and 2 reputation and an X. And any card I want from here, let's take that rhino. Got tons of cards to spend here. So at the moment we'll be getting 2 points for our research, so I do want to get 2 extra points to get the 2 extra icons to get the 2 extra points. That would be nice. But it's only a little difference in the end, so I do kind of need a break now, don't I? I would be losing a lot of cards, which is fine. I just don't have the money to put down any animals, and then if I use the sponsor card now on an actual sponsor, I'll be still a long way away from using the break. So I think I'll just break now. So yeah, let's just break now. Because I don't want to use the sponsor card on a card and then still be ages away from breaking. Although they might have broke for me next go anyway, but let's just do it now. Alright, let's get rid of 5 cards. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need the barn owl now. Don't really need both the eagle and the condor now, because I've got rock icons elsewhere. Actually, yeah, let's get rid of the hyena. And it's just a matter of, do I want my 6th rock icon to come from the condor or the playground? I don't really have anywhere to put the playground, or I do. Let's get... I can fit that in the... Yeah, let's just get rid of the playground. I can fit the condor in the same enclosure as the eagle, so let's just keep that. Can I afford it is another question. I'm going to build a size 4 over this $10 bonus. So that way after that I will have space for the condor, the eagle, the rhino. And that should be enough to get me to the end of the game. I might run out of time before there. Raccoon's doing really well, racking up the points. I don't know what they've been working on to get there. But anyway. So let's put this size 4 down. Where have all their points been coming from? Oh, they scored the apes now. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so hopefully... The issue would be is if they end the game on their animal's turn. But hopefully I have enough... I don't have enough money, but hopefully I have enough turns to score my 5 Europes, get money as the reward, and then have enough money to score at least 2 of these. So let's score 1 of them now. Or just X cards out of the way. I don't care about that. I think I've done my usual thing and left it too late to do what I want to do. Because they can just probably score animals and... Oh, they're going to score more associations, are they? Alright, so they're really close to the end. They'll probably win on... They'll probably end the game on their next turn, just if they play any animals. Do they have the enclosures for it? They've got room for the petting zoo, so maybe. So... Let's assume I've only got 2 turns left. I can score the animals now. One of them is the eagle. Okay, score the eagle now. Get an extra turn, which will let me score the Europeans, which will get me more money. And then I'll have another turn to score 1 more of the animals again. Or play the animals now. Hope I have 2 more turns after that. I don't know. Let's just... Let's just do it. Because I don't know if I have enough turns to do what I want to do. I don't have the money, that's the bigger issue. I don't have the money. So let's score the Europeans. Get the money. So after that I can afford just the rhino, which isn't ideal. But I can play the Rhino. Maybe then have enough X's to score the card that I get from the Rhino, which would probably be birds. I should be able to get a couple points from the birds. But yeah, as soon as they play animals, they're going to end it. The tricky part is, even if I play the Rhino now, I won't have enough X's to actually score the card that I get from it. So even though it's not ideal, and I probably won't get to do it, I think I'm better off just playing a sponsor card, getting an extra point that way. They'll also get a point from their science library. I don't know where all their points have come from. Honestly, I've got no idea. But anyway. So doing this will actually give us a next token. So we might be okay. If we have one more turn, not great. If we have two more turns, we're in a good spot. So let's see what they do. Oh, now we've got 4x tokens. I don't know where I got the other two from. Oh, the reputation track, of course. There we go. They did very well. I don't know where all their points came from. But my same problem as always. I always try and achieve too much and take too long to get there. But where did their points come from? We still might have a chance here. So them doing that gave me more money. Which is a very... How did they do that? What did they do? Oh, they played They played the fox, which caused the break, which gives me more money. That was that helps me a lot, even though I've only got one turn. That helps me a lot because now I can play both these. All right, so here are my options. I can play the Rhino and the Condor and get. I'll get an extra reputation. So Rhino and Condor and get 17 appeal, which would put me at about 106 to finish, and just hope that they didn't do their end goal card. Or I can score this bamboo forest, get using the bison, get 5 conservation points against 6 appeal, which I think is a 9-point difference. What would it be? Where am I? It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'd get that. I don't think that's as beneficial, because unless I had to have another turn, that wouldn't be as beneficial. Alright, let's just hope for the best. I think I'll lose on endgame points. But we did our best. Alright, let's just do it. See what happens. So, play the Condor. Oh, we got the panda back. Can I put the panda down? I don't have a bear. Damn it. If I had that, if I had a bear to play this, I would have won. But I don't have a bear. Doesn't really matter. We'll just keep it anyway. And then play the rhino, which I won't be able to play the actual card from it for. But it would have been good to play the birds card, so let's just take it, just to pretend. So that's it. 107 to 106. I'll get 9, well, 3 conservation points, but 9 points from my thing, and that's it. So I'll end up on 116. They'll get 1 from this, so that'll be 109. So it's just a matter of if they've got 3 points or so from their goal card. So let's find out. They did. Well done. Well done to Recruit. Alright, that'll probably do for this first video. We got a good couple games in there. 1 win and 2 losses. But yeah, I'll do more of these for sure. So comment how bad I went in the games. Subscribe to the channel. Obviously hit the like button as well. And I'll see you next time. My name's Liam. Take care.